Oh, you guys got here fast. Hello. Doing things a little differently tonight because KOF's in maintenance. Won't be playing that tonight. I wanted to do something on here before I forget. Finished most of the work over here already, so I have some time. I need to change the control settings for the PGM games because I'd like to play those again. You see, did I already do this? Let me check. I'm doing better today. I fixed the problems with the computer, which is a huge load off. Okay, this game's already fixed. What the hell? Let me check the other games. So I kind of felt like playing those tonight. It sucks when you have to troubleshoot things yourself. Their support was like no help. But I was able to, just from doing this for so long, I was able to figure out exactly what was wrong. Just took hours of my time and a fuck ton of stress, but something's wrong with it. If anything else hooks onto the process with that new version of XSplit, then the program will crash when you go full screen and you come out of it. I mean, it's nice that I didn't have to wait for an update, yes, but I could have done without the stress fighting with that shit. All right, got this game done. Now I need to do the other PGM games. There was nothing wrong with the computer. Nothing wrong with the computer. It's just the program I'm using. Computers are like just a trail mix of components and programs and shit. And a lot of time you can, if it's something that's not physical, like the parts are broken. Usually, if you just fuck with things enough, you can fix it. They don't really have any money to be going to the repair shop for every little thing. So that's something I picked up. Sometimes it really is just like turning something off will just fix everything. I know we like to joke about that kind of thing, but it really is true with computers. All right, all these games should be good now. I think there was like a couple others. Let me check. So I kind of felt like playing these tonight. Okay, I did Knights of Valor 2, Knights of Valor 3. I did Oriental Legend. I had to refer to my own video on how to do this because this shit erased my save file. I literally just pulled up my old video, my old guide of how to do this, and I referred back to my past self to do this right now. It's probably like one of the biggest benefits to like recording a lot of the shit you do with video games. If you ever want to go back to it, you have your like literally your own resource. Exactly how you did it, like however many years ago. And you can just pull it up. I've had to do that before. Basara, on the other hand, the only way I can play that is if I load it before I load the XSplit. Otherwise, it crashes every time. I figured that out as well. What I'm going to test tonight is when it soft locks. If I can go in and restart, and that will prevent me from having to restart the stream because right now I can't. I can't really stream that game that well. Because when it soft locks, I can't get back in the game because it requires me to take my stream down. What I did yesterday was I just played it for like, it's like 90 minutes or whatever. And then when it decided to soft lock, I just switched games. This character kind of sucks at the beginning. Well, this is the English version of this game, which is balanced around not being able to save. The the Taiwanese version, the Chinese version, could go back to the arcade and save it and shit like Maximum Tune and Initial D and stuff. This version was actually never released. Um, it's completely functional on the ROM, but they never actually was released. And people have finished the card mode without saving, but it's like balls hard. You have like no margin for error. This is like designed for Western arcades. So this game came out in 2008, so arcades are already like on their deathbed. They didn't want to. They knew no one was going to pay for a cabinet with cards for something that looks like this in 2008. Still had that. Still had that stigma towards games that have pixel art. Everyone wanted 3D. So they like completely rebalanced the entire game. They made it a lot easier, but I'm still not very good at it. Well, it's interesting that they bothered to translate it and everything, and then they never released it. But it's such a late arcade game. That's one of the last beat 'em ups, pretty much. This is actually the last beat 'em up. This came out just barely 10 years ago. Widely accepted to be like the last beat 'em up in arcades. I wish this had an English patch. Was my save still here? I wonder if it got wiped. Yeah, saves got wiped. Yeah, they're not there. Just like forgot they were there for some reason. Weird. Let's see. I like Zhao Yun. I like Diao Chan. Liu Bei at the bottom is pretty cool too. Also, I've realized my channel is like a graveyard for dead service games. There was a Knights of Valor that came out after this. That was on PS4. Shut down last year. This is Knights of Valor 3. The thing I don't like about this game is the field of view is too large. Feels like your like x-axis is really small in this game. Hello. Yes. Why is that so strange? Dude, there's security officers that sit there and play Switch all day. Why is it so strange? Like, they're cats. They're not tigers. Like, what's strange about it? Ever heard about like security guards finishing like JRPGs and stuff? Like sometimes doing stuff like this, it can be mundane sometimes. I already did everything that was asked of me, so just waiting until they get fed. 'Cause I had a bunch of shit to do today. Had to go get us some groceries. I had to take care of all their stuff outside. But I'm done, so I don't get what's so strange about it. I mean, I used to live with a security officer. I forget what company he did it for, but it was like a local company. He would sit there and play his PSP. He was a big dude, you know. Somebody tried to break in there, he would have beat their ass, but that didn't happen. So he sat there and played random weeb JRPGs. It's more common than you think. Trust me. Like I would not. Yeah, pretty much. He was a very docile guy too, but if something did happen, he would have done his job. But and I mean, I'm babysitting cats. Like they're not the most interesting animals. They're not dogs. They don't need to be walked. I think people kind of overestimate doing this kind of thing every day. If all these cats needed to be walked, that would be a different story, but they're cats. I'll show them on camera right now. Let me just wait for this to save. Here, I'll show them right now. They're just chilling. There's Gonzo over there. See Charlie and Timmy. Lily's over there. Big Daddy. And Groupie. Yes, there is a lot to do, but the thing you guys don't understand is I do it before I stream. Before I turn this on, I finish it. Today there's a little bit less to do. I got over here early today and I got it done. Well, yeah, I did live with somebody who had a job like that, and I mean it's pretty mundane most of the time. Like the odds of somebody breaking in and trying to steal stuff is like slim to none. I'm kind of just there for the possibility that it will happen. But most of the time, pretty much the whole time he was there, I think, just sit there and play games. I mean, at the gaming center I go to sometimes in town, they sit there and play games when there's nothing to do. That place is pristine. That place is pristine. Like, it's not like they slack on their jobs. It's just they get it done, and nobody's in there. And I mean, it's also a game center too, so most people in there aren't like computer illiterate. They know how to get their shit started by themselves. Sometimes I go in there and they're sitting down playing stuff. Like, just because someone's playing games of their job doesn't mean that they're not doing their job. Usually it's the contrary. They've already done what they need to do for now. Oh, Okinawa Russian Mayhem Brawler. I put up gameplay for both of those. If you want to see it. A bunch of videos on those games. They're both good games. Like, I used to go to Game. I don't know if you guys remember Game Crazy, but I used to go there when I got out of high school, and there was one guy there. His name was Eric. He would straight up finish JRPGs while he was there. He beat like Valkyrie Profile. I remember he beat Valkyrie Profile 2, Knights of the Old Republic and shit. He did his job. He was very good at it, but sometimes there just wasn't anything to do. So, I mean, back then it was a little bit easier to do that because you had memory cards. I don't think he completely finished those games at his job, but he would bring the memory card and continue. It's probably firefighters that are like huge weebs. Play like a lot of the shit I play or something. Now that gaming's so much more portable, I think it's a lot more common than people realize. Yeah, I don't get why people get so bent out of shape when you say you game at your job. I mean, some jobs are just mundane. There's not like back and forth things to do. It's not like running a McDonald's at lunch hour or anything. It's like you've done what needs to be done, and there's nothing else to do. Like the store is pristine, or like in a guard's position, like nobody's coming in there and breaking in. Like, what else are you gonna do? Stare at the wall? Yeah, I stream off the phone. That's why the quality is kind of scuffed. No, you can tell when I'm over here because the quality is worse, and I play different games. Yeah, exactly. Well, you say that until somebody tries to break in there and start shit. Then you won't want it. But yeah, it's such a statistically low chance of that happening that, yeah, a lot of the times you're just going to be doing nerd shit. Yeah, let me finish this level and I'll prevent that guy from walking out of the store with $300 in beer. Just give me a second here. Playing like a Tails game or some shit, and it takes like I'm stuck in a cutscene. Oh, sorry, I was stuck in a cutscene. I couldn't help you. That guy got away because I couldn't find a save point. Yeah, you can tell when I'm streaming at home because I play like different games. I mostly play like emulators over here. I play emulators over here, a couple service games, but not as many lately. Kind of haven't been doing that many service games. But then when I'm at home, I play like more high-end stuff, PC games. Yeah, if I don't have like a layout and the quality is a lot worse, or it says kitty sitting, then I'm over here. If I'm not, then I'm at home and I'm on the computer. Spectacle fighters, really. Yeah, I definitely do play a lot of those. Glad the algorithm doesn't completely hate me. Let's see. Dude, these weapons are shit. No good weapons. Go hit up the shop. This start is not very good. Garbage. Let's see. How did I get just now? Let me try upgrading this weapon, actually. It doesn't cost any money. The start is not the best. What's up, Lily? Lily just woke up. What's up, girl? Oh, fire is so annoying in this game. These fuckers. Really obnoxious. It takes some damage over time is insane. We actually could really use a secret room with healing items in it right now. I don't want to use my revive just yet, because this build is not very good. Gonna have to hope it's around here somewhere. In fact, I'm gonna sit here. I want to at least fight a couple bosses so I can get some more orbs. I think this is the hardest level as a melee character because the fire is nuts. I used to have a good weapon. Alright, well, I'll have to take this. The healing proc is going to be really useful. Alright, so let's try to get something else on here. Bullshit. Alright, well, got a healing proc now at least. Ooh, never mind. Alright. This run's turning around. Let's take this off and put this on. Alright. Should have some more security now. Give me something good, you asshole. Well, I have 2 sources of healing now. It's mostly just damage. Try to get some damage. After image. Yes. Glorious, beautiful after image. Alright, it's actually not a bad now. Also, the photos I put for these streams are the cats that live here that I take care of. I take photos and I use them as the thumbnails. I usually show them during or at the end of the stream. Right now, they're not doing anything. They're sleeping. Lightning would be nice right about now. Lightning proc with this character is busted. Let's see. You got something better? No, you do not. You have shit. I'm tempted to buy this. I'm very tempted, but I don't really have space for it. Really, the only thing I could take off is the attack speed. I'm gonna hold out for lightning. I'll hold out for it. Give me lightning. I don't really need anything else. We'll take power this time. We'll take power. That's junk too. Pretty much all of this is junk. None of these things help whatsoever. A lot of times it's better to take money, take the wealth wish. When you have a bill that's like barely scraping by like this one, sometimes it can be tempting to take power. There might be like one thing in there that really helps your build. Dude, martial artists are broken in this game. They're like the most dangerous enemies. Those and the assaulting guys on the last level. they're the ones that are the most consistent threat. Yeah, just shit weapons this entire run. I can't really spend any more money. Let's just get out of here. I already found the item room. I don't think I can really... I can't spend it because otherwise my next run is boned. At least on this difficulty. I want to play as this guy. This is one of those games with like badass martial artist enemies, and like I want to play as them. Really wish I had some good damage right now. This is like the last level you want to get. Proof that martial artists in video games are busted. Let's just finish this run. The most dangerous enemies in the game are in this level. Alright. They need to make that guy playable. That Jet Li guy. He looks like Jet Li from Fist of Legend. And Chen Zhen. It's a crime that that guy is not playable. I think it's hardest boss too. Oh, got a ring. Nice. I got an orb. Nice. Well, what a roller coaster run that was. Didn't really give me much to work with, but I turned it around. Not bad. Let's see what I got. Almost done with Ghost Realm. Deva's done. Inferno. Human Realm's done. Got some work to do here. Oh man, I'm running low on juice. It's only 7:10. Let's see. Yeah, get my power bank. Let's see, how long is KOF in maintenance? So I definitely will. I'll stream my polls tonight. I usually stop at like 11 or midnight my time. Yeah, 11. Crazed by the spiral of blood, Ash. They're really out of ideas. 2002 story. Harvest some rubies from there. I think I'm gonna play some Switch. So I'll be back tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. Actually, I'm gonna let my phone charge. I'll see you guys tonight. Tonight will be some Basara. I'll probably do some Final Fantasy remake and then KOF pulls. I'll probably do KOF pulls first. Well, actually, no. I'll do Basara first, then KOF pulls, and then I don't know whatever else I feel like. I don't really have anything else to play right now. Streets 2X, it's not updated yet. Final Fight LNS Ultimate. Looks like the update for that's not going to be until next year, actually. I was in their stream a couple of days ago and they said maybe Christmas next year. So I guess I'll start playing that again on these streams. Pinnacle of Combat, there's been absolutely nothing going on in that game. It's been like, it actually does feel a lot like Avengers. Like the foundation of the game is great, but they like don't know how to make content that keeps you interested. They actually have a reason to keep playing, spending money and stuff. Um, I might try Mega Man X Dive again. I'm tempted to try that again. And PGR I've already talked about. I'm really just playing Other World Legends right now and KOF over here. Should like delete most of these games, honestly. I'm thinking I might just do that. I might turn this into an emulation stream again. Probably just delete a bunch of these games. I don't play Honkai Impact. And PGR I might get back into. Uh, Pinnacle of Combat, just nothing goes on in that game. Tales of the Rays has a shit frame rate. Yeah, we'll see. I'll catch you guys later.